My thoughts reading the 14-page indictment yesterday were that there are a lot of people in Hollywood who are probably worried about which Diddy parties they were at and what was going on. That's not to say that they were necessarily even involved in any of the things that are alleged by the U.S. Attorney's Office. But if you're at that party and it turns out that that's when he set up one of these freak-off sex parties, or that it was going on in another room and you didn't know about it, there's a good chance that you're going to be called by the U.S. Attorney's Office. And certainly if you were involved, you would get a call because they're going to want to know everything you want to know and may even want you to be a witness. I just think, we're just starting to scratch the surface of what this case, this case is going to touch and involve. And the feds have said that this remains an open investigation. There could be more charges for Diddy. There could be more charges for other people involved. And usually the way this works is once they find out other people are involved or were witnesses, they bring them in and they sort of lean on them. And it's sort of like, you're going to cooperate with us, or there's a possibility that you could face charges. So this is going to be a slow developing case here because we're just getting started. And I don't see how this trial begins anytime before next year.
Well, everyone, it seems like the big names in the rap scene are going down one by one. We've all been watching the situation with Diddy unfold as he's faced lawsuit after lawsuit, to the point where the feds actually raided 3 of his homes. Ever since those raids, people have been wondering what would come next. Well, the time has finally come. Diddy has officially been arrested. Yes, Diddy has been taken into custody and is now in and out of court, fighting for his life against the serious charges he's facing. And while all of this is happening, rumors are swirling that Jay-Z might be next in line. There are even whispers that the FBI is planning a raid on Jay-Z due to his close connection with Diddy. As wild as it sounds, if your best friend is involved in some pretty shady things and you've had a similar career, it's not hard to believe there might be some overlap in those events, or that you had some kind of involvement. Jay-Z has been seen attending Diddy's infamous parties, and who knows what the feds might have found during the raids of Diddy's homes. Maybe Jay-Z's name or face popped up in some of the evidence, whether it be tapes or documents, and now it looks like Diddy won't be going down alone. Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, seems to be next on the list after Diddy's arrest. So stick around, because we're going to dive into all the rumors surrounding a possible federal raid on Jay-Z, his connection to Diddy, the accusations he's facing, and how he might end up sharing a jail cell with Diddy. There's a lot to cover, and this story is far from over.
Good afternoon, everybody. So we made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable.